Bava Batra, page 133a, top of the page, with the words Amar le Rav Kahana. Ilu hadarkani milo shakla. The Kevan de ilu hadarkani shakla hashtanami shakla. Rav Kahana said to him, if the husband had then acquired other property, would she not have taken it as payment of her marriage contract? And since if he would have then acquired other property, she would have taken it as payment of her marriage contract, now she also takes the deceased daughter's share as payment of her marriage contract. Hahu de palginu lenichse leitse vilivne shayar chadikla savaravina lamen more lesle ela chadikla amar le ravi amar ravina ilesle chadikla nami lesla el amigo de nachsa ledikla nachsa nami lechuhu nichse. There was a certain person who divided his property between his wife and his son, leaving out a single palm tree. Ravina thought to say that the wife has only the single palm tree as future payment of her marriage contract, which was presumably out of the distribution for this season. Rav Yemar said to Ravina, if she does not have the right to collect payment of her marriage contract from all of his property, as she presumably waived that right when he gave her the gift of some of his property, she does not have the right to collect it from the single palm tree either, and it belongs to the heirs. Rav Yemar presents a different ruling. Rather, since the halacha is that she does descend to collect the palm tree, she therefore descends to collect all of the property as well, meaning that she receives payment of her marriage contract from all the property. Amar Rav Huna, shchiv me'ra shekasav kol nechasav la'acher ro'in im ro'oi liyarsho not l'mishum Yerusha v'im lav not l'mishum matana. Rav Huna says with regard to a person on his deathbed who wrote a document granting all his property to another, the court investigates the legal status of the recipient. If he is fit to inherit from him, for example, if he is one of his sons, he takes the property as an inheritance, and if not, he takes it as a gift. Amar le Rav Nachman, Ganava ganove lamalach, Isfir lach Rav Yochanan ben Baroka, Ema, halacha ke Rav Yochanan ben Baroka, Tashamat sich ke Rav Yochanan ben Baroka hu dazla. Rav Nachman said to him, why should you steal this halacha and not attribute it to its source? If you hold in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yochanan ben Baroka, say explicitly the halacha is in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yochanan ben Baroka, as your halachic statement follows the opinion of Rabbi Yochanan ben Baroka that a person can bequeath his property to any of his heirs. Dilma kahakaret tehu tehavaka shachiv ve'amaru le nichse leman dilma le palanya ve'amar lehu ela leman ve'amrit lan ale imra u'liyarsho not lan mishum Yerusha dim lav not lan mishum matana amar le in hachika amina. Perhaps this is what you meant to say. There was a certain childless person who was dying, and those around him said to him, to whom should his, meaning your property, be given? Perhaps it should be given to so-and-so. And he said to them, rather, to whom, if not him? And you, Rav Huna, meant to say to us, if that person is fit to inherit from him, he takes it as an inheritance. And if not, he takes it as a gift. Rav Huna said to him, yes, this is what I was saying. L'may hilchasa Sofer Rav Ada bar Ahava commented the Rava Lememar Im Royal Yarshav Almanaso Nizoinis Minchasa Vim Lav Ain Almanuso Nizoinis Minchasa. The Gemara asks, with regard to what halacha is there a difference, whether he receives it as an inheritance or as a gift? Rav Ada bar Ahava, who was in the presence of Rava, thought that it would be correct to say, if he is fit to inherit from him, the giver's widow is sustained from his property, as she has the right to be sustained from the inheritance. And if not, and the property was given as a gift, his widow is not sustained from his property. Amar le Rava migra gra hashta birusha deraisa amart amanus ezonis b'nechasav v'matan drabanan l'kol shchein. Rava said to him, can the widow's right be diminished by the gift? Now that you say, with regard to inheritance, which is granted by Torah law, that his widow is sustained from his property with regard to the gift of a person on his deathbed, which is effected without any formal act of acquisition of rabbinic law, all the more so is it not clear that the widow has sustenance rights? Elamarava Kidishlach Ravacha bar Rav Avia Lediv Rav Yochanan ben Broka Nichsei Lacha Racharecha Leploni Ima Rishon Royal Yorsho Ein Sheni Bimkom Rishon Klum Shein Lashon Matana Ela Lashon Yerusha Yerusha Ein Las Hefsek. Rather, Rava said that the difference whether it is inheritance or a gift is in accordance with the ruling that Acha bar of Avia sent according to the statement of Rabbi Yochanan ben Broka in the case of one who said, my property is given to you, and after you, so-and-so, and the first recipient was fit to inherit from him. The second sets nothing in place of the first, meaning he does not receive the property after the first one dies, as this formulation employed by the owner was not one of a gift. Rather, it was of a formulation of inheritance, and inheritance has no end, thus it cannot be stopped. Therefore, since the first recipient acquired it as an inheritance, his heirs inherit it from him, and it cannot be taken by the second. Amar le Rav Nachman Veha Hafsekei Who savar yesh la hefsek? Rachman Amar ein la hefsek. Rava said to Nachman, but he ended it. The one who bequeathed it to him ended his inheritance in advance by stating that after the first dies, the property will be given to the second. The Gemara answers, he thought that inference has an end, but the merciful one states that it has no end.